Oh, I thought you was.
Oh, thank you.
No, I think you're gonna be up on my breath was barking, you thinking alligator breath.
If you want one, have one.
Thank you. Anybody got any questions about the minutes from last month's meeting?
Yes. Speed humps. Excuse me, where do we stand?
We got signed. Posts.
And the street department knows about it, and how soon are they gonna commit to putting those on?
Yeah,
I mean, are we gonna try to get those in before?
if we can, I think, are they done with the potholes yet though?
I don't think since they've done the last batch, I don't think they went back on asphalt, so.
I mean, we're pushing to the limit
Yeah,
on
we're
what
gonna be closing the plant on November. Yeah, what is for?
but for some reason, I thought the date was in October.
They have to have, right after Halloween, they usually,
Well, let's see, Halloween's 31st, and then right after that be the first of November.
Hallow is
Could
November
be
1st.
close. It could be close.
So do we anticipate or are going to ask them to get that done before next year, or where do we stand on that? What do we want to do? Ask them to go.
I think we should try to see if they can, but I mean, not. No, it said that the report that they were still with potholes and that they finished.
Report.
Yeah.
It's right here for me.
Here's that avenue.
And now this is up on Maple, but it's going to do this, you check them.
That sidewalk, the curve for this guy. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Maple Street, did they get that done?
Yeah. Now, in front of her house.
Okay. Finish Maple Street, fill potholes. Scott, help me out here. All right.
Bill potholes in the house.
Well, I'm not 9-2, pave Maple Street.
Hey,
Finish Maple Street, filled potholes on the 5th. Okay.
Yeah, it looks nice up there. and they got it done.
On time to make it, though.
Yes,
It
the storm drain was there, and the storm drain, and it was big.
was good, yeah.
So do we know anything about who's gonna do the sidewalks?
which one?
Any sidewalk work be done, would be done.
Oh, can they do the same one?
We can do it over in front of the diner.
Well, the way
Trees
does
out.
Rick,
Rick did that for me.
Rick did.
But they did, you'll remember, when they pulled the trees out in front of the diner. They did all that. Sidewalk work.
That's,
Uh,
They're saying a message to her that.
Good Rick. I was gonna say Rick, said he did the country work for them.
They both did. Rick is a retired laborer, did that for a living prior to.
Well, then he's the one. So I need somebody that's gonna do the concrete.
But we still haven't answered your questions, have we?
You don't need to get up over Doug and see what all they got scheduled. You know, it says something about they're working on getting the leaf machine ready. How complete intensive that was.
Hey,
Say again,
I'm gonna ask you guys about that. So, when these people do the leaves, they do it in the street, or they do it in the grass?
They can rig it up to the curb.
No, I know, but you got people putting it in parking places where people park it at, on the street. I mean, is that what you guys?
That's typically what
That's
most
what
places
they're-
do because they run that truck along there and then it's got that big
Oh,
vacuum.
yeah. All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
where,
don't
that's why they
bother.
do it. They put it, it's gotta be like actually,
It's not in the roadway where a car coming by. would-
no, it should be right up next to the curb.
Yeah, these things are taking up the width of a car. Out there on Main Street, so they'll be getting the this stuff.
I got a question here. What are we gonna do about, the asphalt? Hold them,
Yeah. Probably what, need to get on Doug. Probably.
do everything, yeah.
What did you ask him about? I didn't hear the last of it.
About the humps.
That's what I said, I wanted to get your question answered before we move on. I'd say call Doug, and if you can't get a hold of Doug, talk to Rick or Wayne or any of them, I mean, those guys know what needs to be done, and know how it needs to be done. And if they know they need a third person, then they probably would go to Doug, but if Doug can't do it, it's a third person.
Hire another person?
So, not necessarily hire a person, but I mean, if it takes three people and Doug can't do it, well, for instance, I mean, hell, I volunteered it done myself already.
She's going.
And I would have, but I would give it a try, and that's not that off. I probably would charge him.
Maybe Scott, we would say, this one need to go to Saturday. Go back to May.
They ain't gonna work no Saturday.
Don't pay extra on Saturday if the job needs to be done, they're part-time.
Yeah, that's right. We don't pay.
We don't say anything, it's part, gotta be done, and they want to do it. They get paid their rate of pay.
He purchased license for reserve for in.gov domain. What is that for?
That's part of my, that's in my report, that's the email. That's just, fine.
It's the official government.
Yeah, it's in.gov email.
Just for revenue, what does that mean?
And, yeah, you gotta have everyone's gotta get their money out of here somehow.
It'd be good for them to have, that way when he does department related stuff, where he can send them an email and then he's got that. So if they sit there and they don't do something that they're supposed to do, that's supposed to email, he's got a record right there.
Right.
They can show it, yeah,
License, what is it?
everything can be tracked.
I'm just trying to get the way it reads.
Oh, and I just wanna say, I have noticed more patrol.
Say again?
I've noticed more patrolling on the sites,
Oh, yeah.
a lot. Which is what
It had been out all night, too.
I wasn't out all night, so I don't know that.
Yeah, they've been out there.
But I know we were over at the neighbor's house and I saw a patrol car go by twice, for sure. And, you know, I probably missed it a few times because we were busy working on the cooler and stuff. But I know I saw it at least twice. I don't know who was in it, but.
Tell them to start turning the lights and sirens on too when they go by at 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I told him, I said, nobody's out, give a little whoop whoop, beep beep. And that's a good start. Thank you for making that happen. Anybody got anything else? You happy with the answer you just heard?
We'll get there.
We'll find out after the phone call.
Okay. All right, then I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from last month's meeting. Motion been made and properly seconded. Accept the minutes from last month's meeting, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say the same. Thank you. Motion carried.
So I guess back to the street department. Are you going to ask him to finish the potholes first?
Potholes and speed humps all in one,
Okay,
one stroke.
okay. And the sidewalk,
Sidewalk is something brand new, would be the first time we're discussing it.
okay.
Yeah, but you can do sidewalks all the way up and up to December, rather than weather.
I'll probably just contact Rick. Cause they're gonna take 3 of them. I wouldn't think, yeah. Part of busting out the old.
Do we self-mix or what do we do?
Something that small, you
Yeah,
probably,
that's small.
probably mix it in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't bring a truck in for that.
You couldn't be,
Uh,
what's the minimum?
Truck's a minimum, ain't they, for
Yeah.
so many yards?
Last time I knew, 2 yards, and
That right there is gonna be about a third of a cubic yard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's.
Unless you had a whole bunch of sidewalks that you.
Well, we may, I think we're gonna, we need to have a look at that one and then just do a drive around and look at the other.
I guess you could prep them like the week before and then,
Yeah.
Well, if you had to put a number on it, what percentage are we done with the potholes? Are we half?
I think all the potholes south of the tracks on Main are.
Yeah.
but north, but like the main between 38 and the tracks, there's quite a bit there and
There's some
Water
potholes
Street.
there too.
Water Street is quite a bit.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like the whole street. I think they like done part way up. I'd probably run out.
I'd like to think the way they would do that is they would take our, well, we got a 7-ton trailer up there, dump trailer, they'll get 5 ton of asphalt, do the speed bumps first, anything left, put in the pothole. And then if all the potholes don't get done and they get a chance to get more, they could do it. But I would really like to see the speed bumps have the right order. That's my opinion.
Hey, so there's no holdup, so if there's no holdup, if those signposts aren't to your likings, post themselves, then we can order the 2-inch tubular metal one that Doug preferred probably. But those are
Yeah,
like,
but then we have to eat the cost on those.
yeah, I know, but those can be used, whether you like them or not. They're made to go in the brackets that you look at. So
If
they,
you had that paper, I'd lay that paper there, and what I would do, Rick and Wayne know how to do those papers. I'd see what I found out. Well,
Why doesn't he want to use it? He didn't get to choose. We tell him what to do.
I think,
Absolutely.
I bet you that Rick can do them by himself if he needs to.
and he could, he would, and he would.
The only benefit I can see the other ones would be easier to install.
they install the same way, 4 bolts in the concrete,
Well,
and the
no.
bolts go in with the bolt.
No, not exactly, because you get the tube, you could set that down in there, it'll hold itself up, whereas this one, you're not gonna do that.
Right,
Yeah, they
that's
both are.
meant for concrete,
Yeah.
that's why I got the brackets.
So is the other one, but the other one's got the square tube on the bracket like that, and it sits on top. But you set the sign in it, and it'll hold itself up while you put the bolts in.
Well, yeah, but
That's the only difference I
If
can
there's
see.
2 people coming.
hold it and then put a bolt in, I mean, it's only,
Yeah.
cause you use but anyway, like, I can help order whatever you guys need, just someone send me a text and I'll get it ordered, if so, if you need something, go on Amazon or.
Sign posts and stuff, the same.
No,
Are they different?
well, sign posts, are you talking about a 2-inch?
Well, no, those,
aren't you?
wherever they're at, I don't know what happened to them.
I looked at that.
So those, you got different styles, but those meet DOT standards. That and the tubular meet DOT, it's just a preference, which one you like messing with.
Totally tubular.
tubular.
Oh,
2-inch tubes, but they have the hose in it all the way down, so it breaks
What
apart.
are those called? You got, they're not tubular.
They're called U-channel, but they're just a preference on guys, whatever guys like. You go down there and stand, you'll see both, you'll see both style.
Yeah.
Okay, another question concerning the street department on 925 on Wayne's sheet. Pick up hose for plant. Rick on 925, Menards for water hose. So did they both go to Menards? What?
Why not? Hell, they're making $10 an hour, why would you take it back? I'm just. I understand that, you know, just, even when they go to, Wayne County sales, they don't send.
Why? I'm asking, why are they getting away with that?
Because they're on the job, they're
They're
doing
safer
their
in
job.
pairs.
Huh?
They're safer.
It's safer.
Good answer. Well, it needs to stop. It absolutely positively needs to stop.
See if we can make it stop that.
You tell them they can't do it. They don't need to hold hands to go buy something. Janice, I need to go potty. Will you go with me? There's my point.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Well, I'm sorry, but somebody needs to put a rein on this. We are paying 2 people to do the same thing and wondering why we never have enough money to do what we need to do.
We have brought this up in the past.
Well, maybe we need to bring them in and tell them it's not going to happen.
Well, we'll have to come on their duty hours, because they're not gonna come up here 7 o'clock in the evening. They never have, never. Right?
Well, Doug used to come to the meetings occasionally.
Very good, too good.
He's got 10
He's gonna burn himself out, be careful.
Well, and again,
Doug's
brings-
probably actually going solar. He's probably not going with some. He goes.
No, he don't.
And those guys are probably working a lot on their own without him overseeing. So,
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's like these signs, they're gonna need to be involved with signs, they know how to do that. And because they've done it.
and it doesn't
well,
matter.
is Wayne supervising Rick when they go to Menards, or is that what's going on here?
He's not, his. So, either one of them supervises the other.
Or what are we looking at, 2 hours apiece on that,
For what?
going to Menards?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. 20 minutes in, 20 minutes back, and 20 minutes in the store, times 2.
I don't know, do we bring him in and talk to him and tell him that it's not gonna happen? How do we have this? I can't do that by myself.
I can't get with them physically, but I gotta try to message them and stuff, and it's really, we've got extra vehicles, we need to keep one in town in case something comes up.
Again, they don't need to hold hands to go to the store to pick up a hose.
Yeah.
Well, we got one, but the other one's on its last leg, that big truck, we've had it, how many years we had that big truck, Brenda?
Really?
The diesel. Long time.
10, 12.
Better than yeah.
He was old then.
Yeah, he rebuilt the motor on it once, or.
But it's still done.
He says it's on his last leg.
Yeah.
Rusted all the
I
way
mean, we're gonna take the white truck to town, make the run, and then, but then the other guy can stay back here with the red truck or whatever, and then if something
Well, then
happens in town, they can still take care of it.
probably wouldn't get that.
Just pick a day on a weekend, say, hey, guys, we're gonna meet here at town hall so we can chat for a little bit. That's it. That's not a big deal. Just say,
What if they say no?
Huh?
Fire and blows, or what do you think? I'm just asking. I mean, you have to, I mean, what if they don't? I mean, that's the whole thing.
Well, you're off on Friday.
Yeah.
I can come on Friday. We can have them meet with them, whatever you think. You give us a list of what you want handled, and we'll
I
handle it.
would, like, my thing is, if they're gonna go, bring it, unless they need to both be there because maybe it's physically heavy to move.
Well, that hose, what it
No,
weigh?
hose, no.
What? Very
Then I'd
heavy
rather have
hose.
one stay back here because say there's a storm comes through while the one person's running getting some and tree limbs go down, it'd be nice to have one still here to be able to go get those tree limbs out of the way or something. You know, something comes up or, you know, something happens at the sewer plant or whatever, to at least have somebody still close by to be able to get over there.
Well, and I
That
know that,
sounds good, but
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
there are hours and hours we have nobody.
Yeah,
Other than the fact that
That's what
regular
we're
runs.
exactly. It works out good with Rick living here in town, because when we have snow emergency, Rick on. If we was, after hours, if there was a limb thing, normally Doug and Rick are you back in the office.
For snow runs, it's nice.
Yeah. But as far as, you give us a list. We'll talk to, have a drink.
Social district.
Okay, anything else before we move on to the police?
We
Yes.
skipped appearance by citizen.
they're here, right there. Anything to say, want, do? Just listening. Okay.
Officer Bush, would you like to go over the report, sir?
Here, you get mine, I'll look at Buddy's.
That's all right, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so, the side streets were heavily patrolled. I reiterated to all officers and assistant other agencies, it is to be an emergency or be requested. It's right there is what they got sent. I talked to them on the phone, and when I sent them a text, and I sent them an email. So there's 3 ways of communicating that it was sent out to them, so there's no misunderstanding of that. Order the hump signs, the posts, the brackets, they've all been delivered. Attended the U.S. Attorney's Conference. It was a 3-day conference. I only went 1 day. Before take off work for vacation days for the other 2 days. All the officers have the government gov. So the post office vandalism, we installed a camera there in the post office. He agreed to open it back up again, so it was closed for, 3 days, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Is there bad ankle issues?
No,
And you look at that, how often?
it goes to my phone. Every time somebody goes in there, I get a chime. I don't look at it every single time, but I'll look
Every
at it.
time that post office door opens, you get a chime?
Every time somebody goes to the post office, after hours.
Oh, just after hours.
During the hours, the camera is disarmed, and it automatically comes on, at a certain time. Chris got sworn in as G6, that's, Chris Abercrombie. Ordered and received, a new badges, so I haven't bought badges in probably 15 years. Ordered new shoulder patches with the side on. got a new lock for the PD with the fingerprint and code access. There was a driving while suspended prior, a different arrest, they had a possession of meth. After leaving the jail coming home, they responded to on their way, right there on Fifth Street, a 1-year-old overdose child in a car. They were the closest unit, so they responded until other units got there, then they went on back they came on back. Yeah, but obviously parents are doing whatever they're doing in their car.
So
So,
you guys responded to
yeah, it was on the way back from the jail for taking that guy for meth. Had DUI endangerment. That 20-year-old kid, he had false ID, and he just pled guilty today. So I told you, it was just a little over a week ago, he got arrested, so he pled pretty quick. I was kind of surprised to see it that quick. Delivered an ordinance violation to 211 South Main, Tall Weeds, the Red House. Car show and the fire department auction, that was on Saturday. Different Saturday, I just put it on the same line. Done one gun permit. That's the first time I've done a gun permit in probably 5 years. Kind of surprised.
Concealed carry permit.
Yeah, it was a lifetime. And he had a returned the rifle from a DUI arrest. That was the 20-year-old. He had a rifle in the vehicle, so he got confiscated, and he came by and picked it up. And Jeff Light and Jeff Glover completed the epilepsy training that they were doing online. Yeah, it's the Federal Law Enforcement Academy. They go online, do stuff for when they go over immigration stuff. Which, by the way, been doing it since May now. Haven't encountered one immigrant.
your family.
So, yeah, training academy. So had one felony, 5 misdemeanor, 4 infractions, and 6 warnings. So people keep bringing up, I've been here for years. People keep bringing up, oh, they're stopping people 4 over, 6 over, 10 over, whatever. You know, you hear the variances of it. This right here is a printout from January this year till October 1st. And if you look, you can look at all the tickets. And on the very right-hand column is whether or not it was a warning or not. If it's a warning, it's gonna be a Y in there. If it's an actual ticket, it's gonna be an N in there for no, it's not a warning.
So
So
N stands for no, it's not a warning, it's a ticket.
yes,
You still won't spell it.
it's just, so
N means ticket.
yeah. So all the yellow is what they were clocked at.
Kept 67 and 55,
Oh, there's more. There's more than that in there.
61 and a 30.
60, where's the 55 at? What I want to know. We ain't got no 55 speed limit in town.
I don't know.
Who
It
is?
could have been outside of town. I mean,
Oh, that's right. Get me started. I'll get you.
as soon as you go outside the town limits, it's 55, but they're doing 70 in the town.
Well, 70, if they're doing 70 inside town, that is a reckless driving. That ain't no $80 ticket. That's a $500 bill.
Here's a 73 and a 30.
Yep.
Well, they should have been in jail. Was it a warning?
Oh, no, it was a ticket.
That should have been an automatic trip to jail.
They don't take him to jail for driving offenses like that. People were being told by the sheriff that they don't want reckless drivers in jail. DUI, for traffic, DUIs. Okay.
Well, now, Rick, you've highlighted here and said is warning,
If it's a warning, it is a Y.
but you've got the highlights on the ends for tickets.
Well, I know. I highlighted all the speeds of what they were clocked at. The highlight is where they're all clocked at.
And this comes right off the gun, the clock comes.
No, it goes on to the ticket. I went to the ticket and done a manual report from January to now for any speeding tickets. And it is what it, you know, it is what it is. I think the lowest one was 36 and a 30, and they got a warning, one of those, but mostly, if you look, most of that's 10, 15, 20 over. And some of the 10s are tickets, some of them are not. It just, you know, you guys can have that. I mean, I can generate. Yeah, it's, you guys can have that. I'm just saying, you guys wanted to see,
Peter, do you want to see this up close before I give it to Anita?
so that way you get an idea of what we're really seeing out there as far as traffic tickets. You had a question, buddy. You circled something?
I got a couple of questions here, actually. Order and receive new badges.
Yes.
Not to be a butt, but I'm sure I'm gonna be, and there's a picture of me being a butt, as a matter of fact. But anyway, I thought in years past, we've always had a thing that anybody spending over $500 would come to the board first.
I usually come to the board before I spend any money, and I thought that, I brought it up last
On the
month.
badges, that's what
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
Was it brought up about the badges?
Not about the badges, spend them over money, but I always try to bring up, anytime I'm gonna spend money, I try to bring it up in advance.
You know, my only thing is badges were over $600.
Right,
So it's over that $500 limit, and I just
right.
wanted to clarify that again.
Oh, yeah, but even when I spend, just like, I wanna buy, glow sticks here in the next week or so. I'm always gonna try to ask you guys when I spend any money, because I know that money is extremely tight here.
So you're asking us to buy these badges we already bought, or just forgot to ask them before you bought them?
I thought I asked you last month about buying badges.
We'll do in a minute. That's all right. I'm just bringing it back up. Deliver the ordinance violation 211 South Main. Now that the 5 days have passed, what are we gonna do to the ones that we sent out, people across Tom? He's got weeds 5 foot in the driveway and 8 foot in the backyard. Now, his time is up.
Oh, it was up
5
45 days ago.
No, not from the day they got the certified letter. But that's all good to go now. So now we have to figure out how we're gonna do it. Who's gonna cut this?
I'm gonna get a hold of Rick and Wayne and have them cut it. But my thing is because that's gonna be a job and they're gonna be very careful because we don't know what's in those weeds. I suggest we go ahead and because he's gonna end up having to pay for it anyways, we have them do it like we would on the paving rate to deal with that because it's outside of their normal job details and everything. Plus, I'd like to make a motion, we pay them what we would for paving, to deal with that property. And get it cut up nice and everything. Should be able to just one time be done with it.
It's weeds.
The whole property is overgrown.
Okay, so we can, if he doesn't pay, that's a.
Put a lien on the property. Fuel, time, maintenance on the oil, gas,
And there's a flat fee in too.
well, and it says right there, $150. Yeah, it's got $150 for 5,000 feet. That property right there is over 10,000 feet. Now you've got a couple of buildings on it with the house and the barn, but nonetheless, for the second 5,000, what?
The shed's got taken off.
Oh, okay, well, you're still 10,000 square feet. An acre's got,
So Kyle Tom got a letter and he's done nothing?
Who got a letter?
Tom's greenhouse down there where yours.
He's getting started.
vacated.
Oh,
The
you,
guy started me.
I thought you was mad because my guy served a
Oh,
violation.
no. What I'm saying is, being the violation was served, if the yard hasn't been taken care of, it is time to fine them through the nose, the way the ordinance says. Now, 211, is that been taken care of, the little red house?
I think they used a weed eater or something, cut all the grass.
I haven't heard by it.
It's not manicured, but I know that
Somebody needs.
That's the,
the red house,
right here.
It's been moved to,
Okay.
not right.
Auto World.
There's quite a few, 150, 50, and 50.
That's our radio.
Yeah, that's $250, that's what I was saying, 5,000, why does that come from? $150 for all costs associated with the removal of violation of any parcel of real property less than 5,000 square feet in size. That is a quarter of an acre. An acre is
44,000
44,000
per foot.
square feet. And then $50 for all costs associated with the removal of the violation for each additional 2,500 square feet additional to the 5,000. So that's, like I
So
say,
is this
two more
150
then.
automatically double?
Well, we got 150 here, then you'll have 200 here and, another 50 here. So that's like,
Well, who owns that property anyway? Who?
real estate.
Real estate.
It is, real estate people, I think that if you ask me, it's just like insider trading, which is illegal.
So they don't have anybody that comes around and maintains their property.
Sure they do. I saw one in Richmond today, a truck full of, Hispanics. That had Kyle Tom on the side of it, and they was working, doing
I
something.
bet he's got to.
Yeah, he's got a buttload of property,
He's got some, you know.
Yeah, so,
at least 50.
and he's not worried about till he sells it.
And he was very,
Well, between the critters, the bugs, the snakes, oh,
And size of the property there.
yeah. That's the size of the project.
He gets cut on a lot as being a slumlord in Richmond too.
Yep.
On those Richmond Facebook sites.
You guys good with them doing the higher rate? to do their job?
absolutely.
That's gonna be a job. I just want to make sure they're careful.
Oh, you're asking for extra pay for them.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to vote on that.
Yes,
Let's not make it.
I never make it.
I did.
I make a motion that we pay them a higher rate to deal with that property. And kind of how difficult it's probably
And you
gonna
said
be,
it-
the paving rate.
Which is,
That I don't remember exactly what it was.
I think it's $13.
With special things,
Yeah,
set at 13, whether it's paid or whether you choose to pay.
Yeah.
The special rates would be
I paid him $30 an hour, because you're gonna get reimbursed for it.
Yeah, right here, 13 an hour, special charges upon board.
Approved.
Well, he'll pay eventually.
If they pay back, if they pay
Well,
back.
They pay, if they don't pay back, then we can.
lien on the
lien
property.
We make- They don't have to hurry on. Police work as well.
so I made a motion.
Okay, now, anybody said?
I'll second it. Motion been made, proper seconded to pay the guys the special rate, which is $13 an hour to clean up that property. But that's something that we need it done immediately.
Yeah.
Because if we drag our feet and he comes in here after the fact and mows it, he's not gonna pay nothing. That's, I've already brought that up. He ain't gonna do it.
He might do
Okay. I'll be a fly on the wall. We'll chat.
If not, can't you hire another, contractor out of Richmond?
that. Or don't you have to?
Then you gotta be certified. you gotta
Depending
be-
on how much you
You
spend.
don't gotta advertise for a small,
Even if,
small,
even if, like say Rick is the only one doing it, if it takes him longer, it takes him longer.
right.
It just doesn't matter, as long as they get money to do it. It's just, he's just gotta be careful with equipment.
What kind of crap in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know what's in it. Bunch of tools.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try and run
Well, I
all
live
over it.
across the street and they'd be up there, we're still knowing tools. I
They're
wouldn't
in
be
the
still
yard.
not be cleaning your yard
They're
up.
buried in the yard.
Well, if it's buried, you.
Yeah, and
Did you
right,
get
this
this
was
one?
easier.
Or is that
Yeah,
what we're
that's
talking
the
about?
red house.
Okay.
But we're talking about.
Yeah,
314.
314.
so 211 South Main is okay.
Well, that's my thing, we haven't back checked.
I drove by numerous times, it looked like someone took a weed eater to it, knocked the lawnmower, the whole yard.
That's fine too, we don't care how they
As
do
long as they get below, is it 8 inches?
it. What's
Then
wrong
there's
with
nothing we can do
it?
about it anyways. But this one's at like, what, 18?
I'd say back in the yard, yeah, the driveway itself got 5 or 6.
So I had asked if you would please put who each one is on
Yeah, I
G1.
can do that.
Okay.
And, everybody got their hours in, plus some. So,
Does anybody have any questions for Rick? Your questions answered?
would you want to make your other motion you were talking about?
You mean concerning,
Not having a meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I make a motion that we tell the Sheriff Randy Vetter that we're not interested in his contract with Wyndham.
I guess you're expecting me to second that.
Oh, that's right.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. I will contact.
Motion's been made, properly seconded for Kathy to contact Sheriff Redder and let him know that we're not interested in a meeting about contracting law enforcement.
Sounds great.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say the same.
RETTER. ER, Vetter.
Anybody got anything else for Officer Buddy?
But, so, if you remember, last meeting, there was big concerns about North Main and South Main and stuff like that. So, our guys are definitely getting off 38 more, but a majority of the radar and stuff going on is gonna be on 38, and that's just where most of your traffic is. But they will be hitting the side roads on a regular basis throughout their shift.
Here's the thing, I don't think there was ever an issue with them doing radar on 38, but just sitting on 38, that's all they were doing. That's how it came to pass.
Well, that was, that,
You
that's
very, I
right.
mean, how many times have you heard somebody say, well, I've been seeing the cops come around by my house?
But everyone we talk to, man, all these semis coming down 38 are just doing 50 miles an hour. All of our complaints, most of our complaints since I've been here 20-something years has been semi-traffic, drivers driving 80 miles an hour through town.
15,
And
16.
every once in a while, you'll hear about on the side roads, but then we went up there on North Main and we sit there by the post office with the radar on and they're doing 20,
Well,
25 miles an hour.
and I'll tell you, I have had a comment brought to me that, about license plate readers. Said, what do them license plate readers do? I said, they read a license plate and let you know who owns the car.
No, it doesn't do that. It only tells you, it just reads the plate and that's it. You don't see any information. It just tells you if
It captures it.
it captures a picture of it and then it doesn't store it on our computer. It goes out in the cloud, then it goes away after 30 days anyway. But it takes a picture, it compares that picture with that plate number with a database. Is the owner of that vehicle suspended or wanted? Is that plate expired? That's it.
Well, there's one in town that's been expired 10 months. They just had the question why there's these
Well,
$5 license plate readers don't pick that up.
They have to show it to me because when we got it on, it picks up every dang number out there. I mean, I'm picking up post office box, people's post office box numbers on the side, the post office box. I pick up those numbers and sometimes get alerts.
Well, supposedly somewhere on the north end, there is a car on the street, plate's been expired all year. I don't know where it is, who it is, what color it is, what make it. I'm just saying.
But it's on the street.
Yeah.
Parked. non-running?
And there's not
I don't know if it's
there's not a car behind it blocking it, so nobody else can read that plate number.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it and I'm not the one that reported it.
I look for driving wise, I look for the color of the sticker, the sticker in the right hand corner. That's what I look for. That tells me, if it's what year the plate is. But
What he's talking about, that makes sense, so. Know which one.
So the color of
Yeah.
the,
I do have a question.
yes,
Do you have officers scheduled for the trick or treat?
oh yeah. Well, for one, I'm there regardless of anybody else anyway. I've been there every year since I've been here.
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
Yeah, and I know that Chris is gonna be coming out. Ron probably won't. He might be bringing her up here though. And again, it's talking about bringing his daughter up here, so that might be going on as well. But yeah, there'll definitely be at least two of us out.
Okay.
And we're parking usually the same spot, general area, right there by the community center, with the lights on both directions, so people slow down a little bit.
and do you have glow sticks?
I got like about 100.
I thought you were saying you thought you had enough.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. See, everything depends on the weather. You know what I'm saying? Friday's gonna bring out more people because it's just, it's.
Well, one good thing about it, all the other towns are.
Exactly.
Richmond.
I was gonna, ask the town just to be able, to order another 100, 150 of them or whatever the smallest amount I can order is.
I mean, whatever we don't use, we can use next year.
Well, that's what we've done. That's what we've got now.
They don't get it.
Anything over like 4 or 5 years would be a problem, but I don't think I ordered any last year. Never, but anyways,
I make a motion that we allow the police department to order more glow sticks.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and properly seconded to order more glow sticks from the police department. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
oh, and one more thing, the lock that was put on the PD. So there's always been the discussion about when people leave, there's keys and everything, this and that and all that stuff. Well, with that lock, no one's got keys to it but me, and they're given an access code and their fingerprint is set on it. So when they leave, I just go to my phone, I take them out of the system, it's done.
You delete their fingerprint.
Yeah, the fingerprint and their PIN code to get in. So, and, at some point, that would be a good idea for Anita to do for the front door. All them guys can have a PIN to get in. You'd be able to find out if someone came in at a certain time, you'd be able to,
How
Look.
much does that cost?
about $90.
There's already a camera at the door. She knows who comes in and in.
Right, but what I'm saying though, is that on any door that you have, if you have that, it's like I said, for me, Buddy's tested it out numerous times. Fingerprint opens up, you're good to go. It is.
I'm sorry?
That'll
Yes.
help us with key control.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I would make a motion, we go ahead and look into doing
Like I said, I think the one that we bought was $80. We got that, but the same one is $90 on Amazon. No, you get well, yours like for your door. If you want one for your door, you've already got the whole block for the deadbolt lock. But we had to go to the hardware store and buy a little plate cover for the deadbolt lock hole. I don't know, about $10 maybe. That's about it. It's just something to think about. If you guys want to do it, we can order them. If you want to order one at a time and see how it works out for you. Well, mine works great.
We got a motion on the board, and you let me finish that up. We got 2 ayes, motion carried. What, you stand?
Okay.
Say you don't even know what she's calling now.
I made it.
Andy made a motion, Scott seconded, there were more glow sticks.
Yeah, I made another motion on the locks.
Thank you.
Yeah, he just did.
Okay.
How many locks do you want you just want to do one for the front door now?
Yeah, that's where I would like to start this.
And what I'll do, Scott, since you're over the street guys, we'll get with you, you put the app on your phone, and I'll go through it and show you how to do it. Then that way you can control that aspect of it. Won't be just me controlling keys.
Oh, you need it on the garage out there. Here,
What,
start small.
what garage?
I guess we can.
I start with whole barn.
I'd like to hear it
Well,
too,
that's fine.
because they're past employees, then we can,
Well, yeah.
we don't have to
I
worry
think they've
about
already
that.
changed the lock out there though, so.
But all the locks been changed since,
Well, then I'd like to do this one first.
I thought after, Rick's grandson left, all of it changed.
No, ours not been, well, it's changed now on the outside. I'm gonna buy one here, hopefully by the end of the year for this door right here, then my part will be done.
Did he ever have keys to that garage?
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
Okay,
that's been changed anyway. I don't even have a key to that garage.
okay. Well, I'd like to start with this door here.
All right, see how it works out. You guys like it? If, Chris is the one to put that in. It took him, I don't know,
You guys
half
go
hour.
with that, trying on this door here first?
Kathy, I think he's talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you good with trying that new style lock there on that front door
Yeah,
to
that's.
eliminate our key, or to improve our key control?
He just-
Yeah, he just talked about it. Just now.
I second it.
What's been made proper second, try the new lock on the new door over here. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say the same.
And it does come with, so you can use fingerprint, you can use a PIN code, and it also comes with like two little fobs. Put in your wallet or whatever, so you have access, and then there is a place for a key. So you'll have two keys that can be controlled by Nita or whoever, as far as that goes. But it gives you many options to be able to get in and out of a building without having to have keys all the
I
time.
think it'd be a good idea that way. If somebody, and you said it's easy if say somebody gets removed from that we can just.
You go to the app and you just delete it, delete their fingerprint.
Sound like
Because we had to do buddies twice, because the fingerprint, for some reason, stopped
that
working.
runs on a battery or?
That uses AAA batteries, so you probably change them every 4 or 5 months. I'm sorry, AA batteries. You'll get one of these right here, like for you, you just put it on your keychain, you put it right in front of it, it'll open up. If you don't want to use your thumbprint, like I said, you got many options for it, so it makes it kind of nice.
Okay,
I know, we've never,
Sounds good.
I make a motion, we accept the police report.
Second that.
Motion been made properly seconded to accept police report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say the same. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you guys.
We might not be done with All right, Miss Nita, facilities coordinator, nope, my facilities coordinator report, Doug, now sewer utility monthly income and disbursements.
September, $1,306 for the whole year, we had $32,000. That sounds good until we get to the disbursement. Well, September's disbursement wasn't bad, it was only $11,693, but for the year, we have disbursed $146,708. Our overdue sewer is $6,022. Now overdue trash is $1,638. On September the 1st, the utility billing, we had 6 accounts that had been 90 days delinquency. Our treasurer only had to do 1 sewer lien in September. This time there's 24 outstanding sewer liens. Jimmy had to do treasurer's department. That is a low number.
Yes.
But it's been enough fast. This is,
We need more August and September.
pardon me?
We need more August and September.
Yeah, we do.
Too much like out of this.
Yeah.
The only 2 months it looked good.
I did get one check in September. That's unusual. I haven't got one in over a year.
What do we charge for bounced checks, bad checks? I make a motion, we raise that to 50.
I'll second that.
Motion been made and properly seconded to raise it. If you write a bad check, it's a $50 fine. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say the same. Motion carried.
Do we have to have an ordinance for that?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't have to have an ordinance for that, do you, Brenda?
I don't know. That just happened really fast.
Well, sometimes you gotta slip it in when you can, you know what I mean?
don't think they do,
I don't think so either.
but that's
I've
what-
always said, if you go in somewhere and there's a sign hanging, and we need to hang a sign right above the window there where people
Yes, I
pay,
agree.
bad checks, $50. Because I was always told if there's a sign hanging, if the bad check is $100 and you write a bad check, they legally can charge you
So we put it on the door?
No, not out there.
Above the
Right here
window
where
there.
they pay.
Okay,
Drop
then.
off it.
And then-
You put it on the inside of the glass.
Post it,
Where they-
post
Yeah,
on-
you put it on the
put it
inside
on
of the
door
glass
and
where they can't get to it.
You mean,
Put it in the window.
Just put it up there in the corner.
if somebody rips that off, but you said, you call me and I will come down there and whip their ass. How's that? Fair enough?
You're on camera, buddy.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say.
Okay, motion to raise, the bad check.
Bounce checks, $50.
$50 to $50 and Kathy said.
And it was unanimous.
Plus time to post and shoot.
Pardon me?
Plus time to post and shoot them.
Yeah.
I make a motion, we accept this through utility monthly income disbursement report.
Second that. Motion been made, properly seconded to accept needed sewer utility monthly income and disbursement report. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say the same.
Okay, Scott made a motion, who seconded?
I did. Very good. Street report.
Alright. We've already went over, touched base on parts of this, but we're gonna go through it a little bit anyways. Looks like they have been, still doing some mowing, not a whole lot of it, look like that, looks like they were getting the, leaf collector, or whatever, ready. And also working on, limbs throughout town. And looks like they've been messing with the backhoe a little bit. Moving some gravel. Was that out I'm guessing that's the driveway out there at the,
I don't know.
Where's it at?
where'd it go?
929 Wayne.
They put gravel right out here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where they passed this out here.
They put some gravel around. And they put some straw, so they put some seeds out for grass.
Good, don't get rid of our mud.
The backhoe, they did something at the plant with the backhoe.
Yeah. It's not very descriptive there. Well, then did they just store it out there or something?
What's that?
The backhoe?
Well, no, not normally. It's supposed to go in that big, thing next to the garage there.
It says it took it to Oh, fuel backhoe to the plant. They must be getting ready for something. I guess. Looks like they've been doing.
Moving gravel at the plant. Yeah, right, when you said that earlier.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to figure, I thought I seen it and wrong thing. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's on Wayne's on 926 and
I thought I remembered
929.
reading that, but I couldn't find it. I was going too far back. And then they've been doing a bunch of paving, I guess, up on Maple. You said that's where they had to cut a big
It was
section.
across the room.
And they've been painting speed humps. I don't think they're gonna put any new ones in. And finished filling potholes. Does anybody know where the limbs that they've been cutting? At all?
Well, there's a place out by the sewer plant before you get to it. they, what is that, the electric company had that place where they were putting limbs,
Oh, the county.
the county?
Oh, okay. I'll go
I
there.
don't know if they're still putting them there or not.
They cut them in Minneapolis last, month. And on the streets and
Kind
No,
of
we're just
vague.
wondering where they put the limbs.
put them, they take them out there.
Yeah. I think everybody takes them out there.
The county place, yeah.
Went to Gilman's.
Yes.
We need to definitely tell them that if they're going to get parts and it doesn't require two people to lift something, that only one will go and be on the clock.
Yeah. Unless it's something like where they're like, say they have to go get a bunch of something.
And
then-
load it,
Then load it,
yes.
then take two. But if they're just gonna go get like a hose or a light
A
bulb,
hammer or
whatever,
a
yeah,
pry bar.
there's no reason for two of them to go. I'd rather have somebody on standby here in case something comes up.
I can't just gather that standby on my head. I can't do that. You're gonna have one person driving down together, and one person sitting on their ass at the table in the garage. Which, that's okay with me, because how hard do you expect somebody to work for $10?
No, it's
But I know if you said you would
Look how
work for
many-
$10 an hour, I would too, we would work.
Look how many years it took to go from 750 to 10. And they've only had 10, what, 2 years now?
If that. We'll be talking about that in a minute, too. This is budget time. Okay, so we got that?
yeah, and then I'm gonna contact Rick about this and see if he can look around, see if there's any more. Cause
Potholes.
otherwise they're gonna have to mix it by hand.
Well, and they need to be told directly that we're not traveling 2 by 2.
Yeah,
We're not paying both of you to go pick up a hose.
no, that's,
Because you're looking at probably over $40
mm-hmm,
plus the cost of the hose.
there's another at least 10. Minimum.
We can't buy those for $10.
I know,
How
you can buy a cheap one.
How about 44 something?
Yeah, that makes, yeah, those hoses
I got
suck.
one of those fans.
Do not buy a hose without president. They are horrible.
What is it?
Those hoses from the dollar store, do not buy them.
$5 and $10.
They are not good.
Okay, have we, made a motion on the street report? I'll make the motion, we accept, the report on the street report.
I second it.
Motion been made properly, seconded to accept the report for the street report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say the same. Motion carried. Thank you. Unfinished business, we've already beat the potholes on the streets to death. We don't need to talk about them no more. Signs and speed humps on North Main Street.
Got a drunk driver hit a pole right there in the corner right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Anybody heard?
Where did it happen?
Right out here.
Oh, wow.
In town or on 38?
Actually in town on Water Street, right there, that first pole.
Oh, on my property.
Yep.
Is it a
Oh,
local?
Let's see.
We had a meeting.
Oh,
Take a 10-minute recess.
it's all right, let it go.
Okay.
Well-
I mean, if that's all right with you, if not, hell, we'll end this meeting on the house.
well, I have to leave. So I'll come back I'll come back
Oh,
later,
we-
but you all are good without me at this point. No, seriously, I
I
don't.
gotta go back.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all done, they're laying over here.
What is it?
They're gonna have to wait a little bit. I gotta go back.
I didn't think it would be. Anyway.
Yes, I do. Yeah, but I thought you guys would move faster. I didn't know you talked about streets so damn long. But anyway, hey, Mom,
Hey,
here's the check.
John.
Well, I don't care. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'll be back though afterwards and finish a couple things.
Okay.
When you guys come back in here?
Um,
I'm just curious.
no, okay, Saturday, whatever Saturday is, the,
You know, the 24th.
Where's the vouchers?
Back out there.
You got the vouchers?
they're in the drawer. I already gave Kathy the,
Oh, you gave Kat?
yeah, those right there, and we've got the hours. She always asks me the hours of everybody. Right there, see the piece of paper?
Oh,
That's the vouchers for, that's the, and I put down the hours. She always wants to know the street department hours.
We're over 10 minutes. Okay. Nobody's in
Thank you.
You can do that,
Huh?
huh? You can have that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I give myself, I haven't eaten anything today yet.
It sounds good.
I got up late and then I had a hair appointment and I went to the senior center. And I haven't had anything yet.
The camera's still on.
I'm sorry.
The camera is on.
Oh,
Oh,
it is.
yeah. They keep turning it off.
Gosh,
Mhm. So I'm just gonna say you're quiet.
I think I will too. Ate my brownie.
There's, oh,
Yeah.
water in
You know who it is? Sherry Inman. Imagine that. Wondered where she been drinking that. Oh, maybe she's a veteran.
The camera's on.
I don't care.
there. See how?
I don't know. I don't know.
There goes Noah.
I wasn't gonna say something, but I knock our camera's on.
These are big pieces.
I cut them while they were still warm. They used to come out of the oven when I got it. Of course, I've been here a while. Though. I mean, about 6 o'clock or so. Yeah, if you can have some tomorrow, you can take some home with you. If you can have them. I don't want to make you sick.
I give myself one treat a day. That way I don't feel neglected.
I try to eat my oatmeal in the morning, with raisins or blueberry. I don't like blueberries that well, but I will eat it, or strawberries or something,
Mhm.
And I eat, enjoy my cashews. And then I have chocolate during the day. Oh. Oh, I can't look.
Nobody is her. That's what I heard. Yeah, I guess she's got a granddaughter. I didn't know she was a drinker.
Cameron,
Uh-huh.
so why did this come into play?
What is it?
It's a speed gun.
Don't know.
You're speeding.
Oh, you mean-
You know, you're good, you're good.
What's that?
Mhm.
Out there.
Actually, we've talked
Would you hand me
about
the silver purse out of there, please?
signs and speed humps. Do you think we need to talk about this, sidewalk on Maple and have them, if you gotta do
Thank
that, you gotta check them all, you know what I mean? We need to get a list. I think we should twiddle our thumbs. I can go forward.
You can continue, bud. Can't
Yeah, well, I don't know why not. Well, we need to talk to him because, about the sidewalks.
I thought he said he was gonna tell them about it.
New business, we did get the speed humps, posts and hardware. Question if we're gonna keep them, I don't know, like I say, if that meets DOT standard, I don't understand what the deal is with not keeping them, you know?
And he said they met the Department of Transportation.
That's what he said. Cause he had a paper out when them was talking about 'em. Salary ordinances, discuss salary ordinances for 2026. We can talk about it, we'll talk about some more when he comes back in.
Yeah.
And of course, salary ordinance means, we're gonna talk about, are there gonna be any raises? I did hear something on the news this morning going to work that, the county, was looking at 4 to 7% raises. I don't know, I did hear that, I don't know if it come out of the council meeting or, what, but it's surprising to me, really.
That's probably because they can have a 4%.
Yeah, well, Janice and I was talking about the only thing that we see here that needs to be raised probably be the street and sewer. Boards, that we see on, I mean, you can't hardly get anybody to work hard if you know.
I just find it absolutely unbelievable. I fought for 3, 4, 5 years to get them from 750, got them to 10, and now they want more.
They haven't said anything about it.
Well, they say they don't.
They're not said it to me. Well, I can understand you hear about people saying, well, you go to work at McDonald's and make $16 an hour in the drive-through window. Well, that's a pretty cushy job. You have to get you one. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's, but at the same time too, it still baffles me why Indiana's $7.25 still the minimum wage state of Indiana, which is ridiculous.
People don't work for me.
Well, the intent behind the minimum wage isn't for a grown person to raise a family. It's for school-age kids, after school, you know what I mean? That's what that was all about. But now it's going crazy. Anyway, we're back in. Everything okay out there? Nobody
Yeah,
injured?
they're gonna transport her, get her checked out and everything. She is diabetic from what I understand. And then,
Noticeable DUI?
oh, I don't know. I don't know anything of that. I just, her daughter the other female come up there or whatever that's.
Cassie.
Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie has got her kid to,
Your granddaughter.
her granddaughter, they're making sure that she knows what's going on. She says no problem, she can watch her and stuff. So. Yeah.
We decided you said the record.
Yeah,
This was on Maple and to, just telling her.
look around and see if there's any love.
That's in front of.
Yeah.
It's across the street from the people's house we had to pave the whole road for and fix it. Oh, that's Juanita.
There's something different.
Okay.
We did not complain.
He was right.
What? Oh, badges and wallet order? Or
Did you add that on there
No.
after the?
I added it because we wanted to discuss it.
I wasn't
Oh,
brought
okay.
up, yeah.
Okay, got it.
So you was thinking he's gonna let us know that he spent $650 on them, or he's gonna ask for it, and we've been today.
He wanted it on there as a reminder to.
I forget stuff so easily anymore. I just ask her to put stuff on the agenda and that way. Something else on the agenda before we, that I did pencil in on the agenda. The $320-some, $30-some that Rick paid for that refrigerator, I'm sure you agree with, because you'd already brought it up more, once we need to pay him back for that. You agree? You think we ought to? Kathy?
Yes, I do agree. I don't think he should be doing that.
Well, and it's just like, but you know how Rick is.
Yeah.
Not to beat him up, because we beat each other up all the time anyway, but that's nothing new. He's the type person, if you say, just like I was thinking when I brought up this badge stuff, he would say, well, then I'll just pay, because he'd already paid for them. He was just asking to be reimbursed on them. I'll just pay for them. I'll just pay for them. But I agree with you. He does a lot of that. I seen him spend about $1,000 over at the auction. And then the car show, when they had that.
Plus all the money he put in that went to the AMVets for that
Oh, yeah.
equipment, and I donated 100 towards it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
who paid for the equipment that went in the post office?
One of our reserves is his equipment. They're borrowing it. Chris Abercrombie.
So you're gonna make a motion to reimburse Rick Bush for the refrigerator?
I think that's kind of unfinished business. Yeah, I think I'll make that motion.
Okay.
Do you remember how much it was?
It's
I know it was-
3 something.
That's all
Do
it
you want me
cost.
to?
No, you don't have to.
I'll second that, whatever the amount is.
Motion been made, proper second to reimburse Rick for his refrigerator. That is well used and well
I
needed,
think it
so,
was 3.
yeah. He had a scratch and dent sale, which looks okay to me. So, motion been made, proper second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. So we'll figure out what she needs to write that check for. And there's no hurry. Salary ordinances, we do need to talk about salary ordinances. She had said, her and Janet had talked it over, and mainly we're talking about the street guys. Currently, they're $10 an hour. I would entertain any ideas.
Ideas?
Yeah, what kind of money, how much?
I'm not touching it. Nope,
Why not?
because I did the other.
Okay, well, then you're a advocate for them, I think, speaking for them. What do you think? I mean,
I don't think we should just establish almost like a stat type raise based on like percentage or whatever, or a dollar amount going forward just after so many years or something like that. Just have one set,
That would get you in trouble if you didn't have the money for it. Somebody on 70
well, you got three of us confused.
No, like.
Well,
like-
you're not gonna have Wayne that much longer. How old is Wayne? 70 some?
73.
Yeah, you're not gonna have Wayne that
That way
much.
we're not doing like what you guys had to do this last time where you had to like bump it like way up. I'm talking you have something that's just a consistent,
The only reason we had to bump it way up because we were
way under.
bullheaded about gradually going up
Okay.
because they were making more than.
And either a percentage or a certain dollar amount or whatever to like,
We'll just be making a new one for you guys to approve next meeting. So I just wanted to know if you wanted to change anything on it, that was the only thing. This is a copy of it, and it says, treatment, plan assistant beginning at $8.50 to $10 an hour with increases, with experience.
Mhm.
So. do you-
Treatment plant what?
No.
There it is, treatment plant assistant beginning hourly rate, 8.50 to 10, that should go to straight 10. Absolutely straight 10,
Beginning at 10,
absolutely,
and then with experience to what?
nothing,
10.
10, just straight 10.
I had a lady come in the other day, she was starting a new job as a cook, almost $20 an hour.
Yeah, they got more money to work with.
This was at the Wayne County Jail.
They pay them cops real good money.
So you don't want this changed then?
I'm just waiting to hear some discussion on it, really.
That's the
I
only
would-
one, everybody that
I think.
starts
I think
work
that-
gets $10 an hour.
Yeah, I think the starting point, like she said, was too low. And I think we need to come up with an agreeable, either dollar amount or percentage increase after however many years we want to set it for going forward, so it's already in place to
What?
kind of,
You approve it every year, so they don't have to be in place. You approve the new ordinance each year for next year.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have to be in place for anything.
So,
I just want to know what to type it out for you guys to
My
proceed
thing
in
is-
November's meeting.
I'll entertain anything, but I guess my question is, if somebody's been there, let's just say like Wayne, for how many years? 5, 6 years? And, you hire somebody to work next to him, you're gonna pay him the same thing you're paying him with 5 years' experience.
I don't agree.
That ran into, that was an issue with the unions in the auto industry. Just like, for instance, down at Ford, I hired in Ford in 1973 at $3.26 an hour. The guy I worked next to was making $3.26 an hour, been there 20 years. Was that fair to him? Over the years, what they did a tier system. You start off here, after so many years, you go here, then after so many years, and it would take you about 10 or 15 years to catch up with the guy that had the. So, I mean, I kind of understood.
That's kind of like what I'm wanting to implement, something similar to that. Obviously not on the same level, because we're not gonna have a budget for that, but just something that,
Well, and if we're gonna give them raises, you need to limit the hours that they can work a week, plain and simple. I mean, there are months that we're paying out $1,000. And,
Per person.
yeah, and that's entirely too much.
Well-
Entirely too much. We cannot afford that.
Okay, they do different jobs than what they used to.
Right. They do, I agree. They do
Yeah.
different things.
It's not like it was at the get-go when I come here. You had somebody that come out to the sewer plant and mowed out there. And they didn't have the slot here to mow too. And they didn't have the sewer plant, they didn't mow out there, they didn't treat out there, they didn't do anything. But now they go out there and mow and keep that mowed up. We used to have somebody come in and bush hog and stuff, you know.
Well, my thing is, do we want to look back into having somebody bush hog twice a year and not tell them don't mow out there? But then again, if I remember correctly, the reason we went back to letting them mow out there and not having somebody bush hog because the apartments got bad
Yep,
out
It
there.
did, it
And
did.
bugs and snakes and stuff and.
You need that done. You need that done. So it is different.
But 25 hours a week for a street person with a helper is too much, way too much. On top of paying your sewer plant signer. The town of Greensport cannot afford that.
We pay Doug Diddley, I mean, he hardly ever has it, hardly any hours.
But he's recording anyway. so-
Yes, sir. I think he comes by and,
I guarantee he's working
mhm.
at least, probably 20 times what he's recording.
We don't want to talk about
That'd be my guess.
It's to his choosing.
I'd like to hear some type of number, or what you're suggesting if we're gonna, make higher end at $10, the ones that are already there, are they gonna still, we're gonna leave them at 10, or you wanna give them a quarter, 50 cents, 75 cent, dollar rate? I don't know. That's, throw it in terms that we can understand like that.
Walmart. Can you give the ones who've been experienced $11?
Ooh, probably make sense.
Well, what can we gotta figure out what we can afford too.
Yeah, that's the thing. What can we afford?
You know, like what Kathy was just saying. If they're working more hours than if they need to,
When you're doubling up and going to town to buy something,
We'll talk to them about that. But at the same time, maybe this might give them more incentive to.
I mean, we told our police department that they were to stay here unless it's an emergency or asked to respond.
well, that's more than, that's a 2 or 3 fold deal there. I don't like them being out, being in somebody else's jurisdiction, if you will. I know they say they got jurisdiction all over the state of Indiana. I disagree with that myself.
What I'm getting at is if we can say that to our police department, then we can tell our street people, we're not doubling up going to buy stuff.
Yeah, that's gotta stop.
And all that is a change in paperwork. It's not a change in anything else. It's the way they write the paper. You know, I can see it puts you in a, let's say that I'm a street guy and they come down, you say, they go, well, me and Ricky, we can't go together to Lowe's no more or something like that. So, okay, Ricky, what you do, you're going to Lowe's. I'll be standing by here in the garage. Just wake me up when you go back. You see what I mean?
Not gonna happen.
Well, it shouldn't happen. I agree.
See what happens.
They will not listen to me. We know that. We know without a doubt.
Okay, how do you want this to read when I give it to you in November?
What do you think? You want to make it a even dollar raise, 50 cent raise, or no raise? I'll tell you what, I'll throw that out. Either 50 cent or a dollar raise or no raise. Pick one, make a motion on it.
And it-
$1's not gonna cost
Excuse me?
you, $1's not gonna cost you a whole lot.
I mean, that's way under what people are getting paid right now anyway, so I'd say $1.
Minimum wage in the state of Indiana is 7.25, and I really don't care what everybody else can pay. I really don't. That makes me a butthole. I don't care. I don't care about that either.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
treatment plant assistant. And then,
That was, the treatment is the same people.
then the street.
That's
Everybody across the board, 11
Yeah.
bucks.
Okay.
And to me, that includes, Rick and Wayne and Becca, no more than Becca works. But it's nice to have on a retainer just in case we need her.
Yeah.
I know it helps Doug out.
Okay, then you guys can approve this. I just wanted to know how to get it typed up.
Well, I'd like for him to, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me the number. Do you think that the current guy should go to 11 if we're bringing the others in
Yeah,
at
the
10, or
new
do you?
ones- the new ones.
50?
I say new ones 10, the ones that are already here with experience be 11.
Increase, with experience, then 11, okay.
Yeah.
That's how you want it typed up.
Well, we probably need to,
You wouldn't need a motion for that because you're gonna approve it in November, right?
Yeah, but we want to, I think we need a motion for you to write it down.
No,
You won't approve it till next month, though.
Okay.
This is just a discussion,
yeah.
so that Nita can,
Yeah, I say that the new hires start at 10 and then the experienced crew would be 11.
Well, maybe 9:50. I don't know. Then there would be more distance between. just-
They're getting, the new hires would be getting $1 raise and the current people.
That's what it
And
is.
this right here, all other hourly paid employees. It says $8.50 an hour. That should be 10.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And if that's 10, I'll make the motion that we do $10 for new hires, and all other employees, and $11 for the ones that are already there.
no, this is just a discussion.
Run it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, write it, $10 and then $11 with that experience.
Now, what are you doing about special pay?
Well, that's something else we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to, I guess.
So that's-
Well, we were making $3 more an hour on special pay, if we should still make $3 more an hour, so that means it's $14.
And which is still cheap.
Yeah, that makes the sense
Is that okay?
that it would just go according to the change that we make in the other.
So, yeah, right to special pay. And like I said, we can talk about it at the next meeting.
And we are going to have to initiate that you're not working more than this many hours a week. We're
Well,
going to
here's
have
the
to
bad-
do it.
Here's
That's different.
Here's the bad thing about that. We could, let's just say we can say no more than 20 hours per person a week, which is really. But Doug comes in with another project and wants them to work 30, 40 hours a week. They're gonna do it, and you're gonna have to pay them, or you're gonna have a bunch of peed off people, you're gonna have to rehire.
Special projects.
We are still on held, what do we always say? We're held,
Hostage.
you know what I mean?
Okay, and how about the facilities coordinator, you know, 15, bump it up a little bit. He had very few hours last night.
I don't think it hurt us to even bump him up with the dollar,
Ever.
because he doesn't even record hardly any hours.
Right.
So,
And there's a reason why.
all our employees.
Right, because we couldn't afford to pay it anyway.
If you
Well,
want
he's
to
got fringe
change,
benefits that you don't realize,
Yeah.
if.
and that's okay.
We can always go back and change this next month if you want to change, but it's just needed, no.
All right. Have we discussed it then? The discussion over?
Are we going to limit the hours?
Oh,
I don't know how you think.
You just carry it over till the next week. We're not getting done what we need to get done anyway.
When you give them special assignments and projects, how are you gonna limit those hours if they can have it finished yet?
I mean, look how many things are pending right now.
that big fire truck.
Was the fire truck
I
or
think that's the ambulance.
the ambulance turning around?
Yeah, because remember it was facing this way.
Now is Rick,
Or it's still
Oh, I'm
busy.
sure he's coming back. His thing there.
Well, that's not his.
No, that's not his.
That's Derringer's.
Oh,
Is that a speed gun?
Mhm.
What is Derringer doing with a speed gun?
checking the.
They were, remember they said they tried to catch the speeders
Oh.
on Main Street.
So where did he get it at?
I'd have to ask Brittany. I think they might have got it on Amazon maybe. It works. It does work.
Maybe we should advertise him.
Yeah, let's fire a reserve and hire him, and we got one in town.
He works all the time though.
No, he don't. He don't have to. He don't.
Oh, but yeah, but he does.
Oh, he can work around
He
that.
constantly working.
Where does she work?
One of the
She
factories
works in a factory.
over on,
Landis?
no,
No.
Can you see? Scan stuff in, scan.
I think he's a little busy right now.
Well, my thing is, all you have to do is when this meeting is closed, it's done.
Okay, but we gotta scan the paperwork and stuff.
We just gotta hold it from the
Okay,
camera. I
I'll
think.
give you that.
What are you supposed to hold up or now?
We gotta do the approval of the warrants, guys. I've already looked at them.
Okay, so approval of warrants.
Yeah. He didn't have a pen. This looks a lot better than one you looked at, what, a month or two ago. Numbers are a lot stronger.
Excuse me.
So these are for the month. 3 hours, 54.
She said she put the hours on it, but she just, didn't see them.
Okay.
Well, it's, all I do is take the total that was paid and basically had 23% to it. You can figure out how much they got paid at $10 an hour.
Well, what I'm saying is that $10 an hour gross, that's $472.60 for the month. But he was off for a week or two, didn't he?
Went for it.
Mhm. And that would have been $540,
Then you got paving and you got
$4.20,
wastewater treatment plant.
12 hours at paving at $13 an hour. 12 times 13,
12 times 12 is 144, so.
44, yeah. Well, still was under 1,000 each.
And it's gonna be more.
So, this is what we paid Darlene, and that was for everything, her whole, this 813.
Yeah.
There's only one thing, so that's her signer too.
That's her sign.
That's cheap, twice the money. Because if you look at Doug's hours at the sewer plant, 7 hours versus what he used to do, yeah, you're not gonna convince me that it's not good that we're doing this way we're doing.
But if you look at Darlene's pay and then look what you're paying Wayne. He's making more.
Well, Wayne's here a lot more.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he is. Scott's more, he's making more.
Well, because he's putting in more hours.
More hours.
But he's not making more, he's just putting in more hours.
She puts in like-
Oh, yes, it's only 2.5 each time she's here.
Right.
Sometimes it's less. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just one something, and sometimes it's two. One day would be longer than the other days.
As long as she's getting the job done.
It seems to be, but then again, we'll never know unless Doug tells us.
That's correct. And I think he would tell us without a doubt.
Oh, he definitely tell us. Yeah, there's no way he worked that little.
I don't know, he's been very busy with the fire department, he very well could.
Yeah,
And he's got Darlene doing some of the stuff that he would normally have.
and he went to get a new fire truck. We're not new to them. New to them, yeah. Because he made a trip to the fire.
Is that a freebie?
Oh, no.
Well, why would they be buying more fire trucks if they need to build a building?
Well, their fire truck he was needing a different fire truck. That's what I was told. I don't know a whole lot about it.
Some of the equipment they're running pretty old.
It is, yeah.
Well, they sure look pretty. They keep them waxed.
It just keeps,
We haven't signed them yet. We haven't,
yeah.
Kathy hasn't done everything.
I make a motion, we accept the warrants.
Who's been named properly second to accept the warrants, all in favor, say aye.
It's about second.
Yeah. All opposed, say the same. Motion carried.
Today's date is the 6th.
Seven.
So, Yeah, Rick might be out there, but that pole looks pretty rough. It is splintered.
Dean thinks it's telephone.
It's both. She hit both.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Which
The
direction was
telephone-
she coming from?
she's coming this way, I guess. But she hit the power pole and the phone pole that's next to it.
At the same time?
Yeah, she hit both of them.
Is your vehicle torn up real bad?
It didn't
It
appear
doesn't
to
look
be.
that bad to me.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's probably damaged, but the pole's in pretty rough shape.
You said she was coming this way?
Yeah, she's facing this direction. That one.
I think we have to start something. Yeah, we can't believe it. No, we can't prove it.
True. True.
All right, anybody got anything? Nita, Janice, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting. What's been made, proper second, adjourn the meeting, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, say the same.
Okay, now what needs to be scanned?
Do we have to show warrants?
I don't know.
Can't remember. I don't think so. I don't know.
I got stuck in.
You know what?
Reports that we-
You gotta do that next
And you
time.
know what I'll do?
Yeah. Yes, oh, yeah.
It's just, well, I can't say it because the camera's still on.
Yeah, we'll get it out there real quick, huh? Gotta talk to
It's waiting.
I
Wave it
got
in
something
front
to
of
tell you that I've held in for months.
Okay, we got to be-
There's come somebody. There it is. Uh-huh.
Right.
the- Okay, we're live streaming, just so you know. No, you're all right.
DUI investigation, so.
She was not hurt.
She wasn't hurt, but she did go to the hospital.
This,
That the new badge?
Yeah.
Jeremy,
You are. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
We get this off the door. We need to do this.
Where?
Wait a minute, we're scanning, then we'll talk.
You hit stop when you're done.
Well, I just close.
Asking.
So we scan this.
The minutes.
On the clock. Office. Yes, this was paid for. I can't remember who the other employer was, but it was. Name's Dudley on it. I think altered them at Stuckey's on the block with the janitor.
Those two, guys. What else? What else has to
Get
go
away.
with
There's 2 pages here.
Murder.
Well, we always have been, we always will be. But I'm not saying that somebody has to be on my guy, wasn't telling my perspective.
Well, you check this out.
Yeah, nobody did any.
Hey, took a brownie.
I'm sorry.
Brownies must not be no good. I'll eat one of them.
That's done.
Well, we better go
Okay,
in,
and did you get?
Yeah, we better, we better
That's
bust them loose.
Did you do these reports? Okay, these.
All these.
Okay, these.
You take that half. Oh, you get one.
Yeah. those.
Ah,
Aha,
I want that.
I need a napkin, it's bad.
Okay, right here's, I tore these.
Oh,
off.
yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna waste.
Another?
I have one.
Hmm.
Thank you.
No, not another napkin, another brownie.
I might take one. take home with you.
Okay, I got a Ziploc bag on each.
Okay.
You can have one?
I'd like to have half of that with it.
Which one now? Which half, you know?
Yeah. I didn't do a whole big
You won't need to take the
Right. No. No, heck no. Speaking people ain't gonna live in the dark town.
You won't want to take home.
I'm gonna take this other corner.
Is that the last one?
Yes, sir.
So then I just hit stop. Where's the stop button at?
Please. Mhm. I think if you close that, that'll go off too, won't it?
Do what? I think so. I think it was.
You don't want